that close. Oh, this is Mr. Hornsby 83 with my Mr. Hornsby 83 Shameless Season 5 topic show. Before I get this started, I forgot to mention some things on my vlog I just did a half hour ago. I'm also going to do a video on why WWE should pull the plug on Roman Reigns and try to get behind Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins as the guys for the future. I mean, Roman Reigns could be like champion somewhere like 2 years from now. But yeah, also something else I want to talk about. Some of the problems I have with the Xbox One I talked about in my review of things I liked about it, but talk about some problems I got with it. And one of them's got to do with the freaking controller. But now let's get to Shameless Season 5. And Season 5 pretty much starts off where 4 left off with, Fiona. Starts out as summertime, like kind of like Season 2. It was Season 5 was a lot similar to Season 2 in a lot of ways. But, instead of kind of a happy ending for some of the Shameless crew, there was a lot of, sad endings for the Shameless crew, which I'll get to later on. Especially Frank and, what happened with Ian and Mickey, which, was basically the freaking main focus of the whole season, basically. But, it starts out with Fiona and them swimming, and, Sean's there with them with his boy, and they're all swimming together. Fiona trying to put the moves on Sean, but, if I had someone like Fiona, if I was on that show and Fiona's putting moves on me, I'm like, yeah, I'll take that, but, yeah. But, Sean keeps denying her, flirtatious ways, and, just eventually tells her she's a chaos junkie, which I guess in a way is kind of true, because, it seems like she's only happy when there is nothing but chaos around her. I mean, look at all the mistakes she made in Season 4. I mean, that was like a big downfall season for Fiona, which, they have William H. Macy as, first in the credits as starring, but really the show's mainly about Fiona, and basically the rest of the group, like Fiona, Lip, Ian, Debs. Apparently now there's kind of, Carl too. But yeah, Season 5 was a pretty good season. A lot of things happened, and the rivalry, the issues between Sammy and the rest of the Gallaghers kind of picked up. At first it's like, oh, they're getting along. Now it's like they hate Sammy because of all the crap she's done. And, if she knew Frank was behind Carl taking Chucky along with him for the thing, she should go after Frank, because it wasn't Fiona's fault. It wasn't Liv's fault. It wasn't Ian's fault. It wasn't even Carl's fault. He was just listening to what Frank told him, because Frank said since Chucky's so mentally slow, he, can't focus. Since he's so mentally slow, they'll let him off easily, so. But, also, it started out also with Frank trying to create his own beer, which apparently tasted like crap. Apparently some people liked it, and some people thought it was crap. So that's basically the first few episodes that focus on Frank and his beer, and, trying to embed it, Frank, interacting with the parents of the kid whose liver he got to survive at the end of Season 4. Because, without Frank and his shenanigans, that's part of what makes Shameless great. Also, all the problems with Fiona and Kev this season was not Fiona, Veronica and Kevin this season was really, also a big storyline this season. And Deb's coming to her own, maturing, wanting to have sex with boys and that. And it was even at the point where she raped a 20-year-old guy. That was hilarious. But, first few episodes of the season really wasn't, too good. But once it started getting past the first few episodes, it started getting more and more better. A lot of things going on. Lip almost wasn't going to be able to finish college because of the fact that his financial aid problems and that, but that got taken care of a couple episodes ago. Also, the issue with Ian, which kind of started at the end of season 4, with the depression, being like Monica and that, but I'd have to say he's a little more in control of himself than Monica, because you watch Shameless from season 1 up until season 5, you've seen that Monica's just, whoa. I don't think she's in control of anything. I mean, if you think, if anybody seen last night's finale, you know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, I mean, a lot of good stuff happens. Jimmy finally came back, let Fiona know he was back. She was upset. She's like, where were you? He's like, da-da-da. And, you know, I thought that at the end of season 3, he was dead because, Stefani's father is, you know, a high-powered gangster. I think he ran the cartel or something, and he said if Steve or Jimmy or whatever he wants to call himself made any mistakes again, he was gonna die. But apparently he must have shown mercy. Maybe Stefani talked him out of it, I don't know. But, you know, and, you know, one thing that shocked me, I thought Jimmy would play a bigger role in this season. He really didn't. He was, like, there for a few episodes, screwed up things with Fiona and Gus after they had just got married, and, by the way, Fiona is now in a rock and a hard place between Sean and Gus, and really, I don't like the fact that, you know, when she opened up to Gus, or not Gus, look at Sean, yeah, but, she opened up to Sean about her feelings, and he kind of acted like a douchebag to her. You know, if you love this girl, act like a douchebag. You know, what you should have said is, look, if things don't work out with you and Gus, I'll be here. If you want to be with me, if you're in love with me, like you say, if things don't work out with you and Gus, and y'all get a divorce or something, yeah, more than likely, I'll be there for you. But he was acting like a complete douchebag to her, especially last night, you know. And then at first he, like, didn't freaking even, you know, he just kept turning her down, and, you know, what do you expect? I mean, she got married, and I think the reason why she started dating Gus was just to make Sean jealous, but then it ended up turning into more, and pretty much, ultimately, it's at the spot where it's at right now, with the love triangle, which is kind of the first time with Fiona and Shameless, because yeah, she's messed around with a lot of guys, but there's never really been a and the thing with, you know, her boyfriend and that last season and the brother, that was just, but that was the chaos junkie and Fiona coming out, you know, and yeah, you know, it's just crazy. Yeah, another storyline that really didn't go anywhere, kind of like Frank's Spirit of God, was, the big name fat cat taking over the city. I mean, because really didn't go nowhere. A couple episodes, Frank's sitting there trying to rally the troops. Didn't really work. Everybody just like, blah, whatever, Frank, you. But no, but you know, every season they do some storylines that don't go anywhere. And then like the Ian and freaking, I forgot his name in season 1, the freaking Mexican Indian guy or whatever. That really didn't go nowhere. But I'm gonna get to some of the heartbreaking stuff, like, you know, the Veronica and Kev breaking up for a while. Then Kev went to stay in the college dorm with Lip, and like, yeah, he became the rape walker, which, you know, he'd walk them girls home to keep them from getting raped, but then they'd end up wanting to sleep. Hashtag rape walker, no. But, yeah, I mean, it was a pretty funny storyline. It lasted a few episodes, and then I think Kevin was starting to realize, and, you know, Lip, kind of with the situation he's in with one of his professors, which I'll get to here in a minute, but, yeah, I mean, it didn't go nowhere, but they did make up the second to last episode of this season, so, you know, and then, like, last night's season finale, they really got things, you know, got things taken care of, and I think now V and Kev are finally fixed. You know, also, probably the biggest thing, and, you know, it's kind of odd that I would be talking about the freaking best freaking couple on the show would be a gay couple, because like, I don't got nothing against gays. You know, if you're gay, that's fine, as long as you don't try not with me, but I'm freaking straight all the way. But, yeah, I mean, the Mickey, Ian thing, and then Mickey stuck with him through and through, even admitted to his dad at the end of last season that, you know, he was gay and got beat up by his dad for Ian. But, you know, Ian just, you know, broke up with him. He don't want to admit that he's got the depression issues and that. He really wants to deny it and keep denying it because he's like, you know, you don't need to fix me because I'm not broken, this and that, you know.